Hey Capricorn, Capricorn risings, Capricorn suns. Okay, so the first half of Feb, you're dealing mostly with topics regarding finances, food, or your diet. The second half of Feb, you're mostly dealing with topics of third house, which is your siblings, your neighborhood, your vehicles, and travel and information. First of Feb, we're starting off with a full moon in Leo. Leo is your eighth house, so there could be new beginnings or endings regarding a topic of finances. Maybe you're getting an inheritance, maybe you're selling a property or you're buying a property. Major endings, major beginnings regarding your finances. Or you could be dealing with eighth house topics such as life and death, fertility, finances like inheritances, taxes, joint accounts, stocks, and your in laws. Around 5th of Feb, Mercury is gonna square Uranus. So you could be receiving some kind of a sudden or unexpected information regarding your finances, or it could simply be a sudden or unexpected news regarding any legal stuff or your academics or your work or your health, or sudden or unexpected information in general. 6th of Feb, Mercury enters Pisces, which is your third house, and it's gonna stay there for 67 days until mid April. So, as long as Mercury is in your third house, you are dealing with topics of your younger siblings, your neighborhood, you're interacting more with your neighbors, or you could be dealing topics regarding your driving, your vehicles. Maybe you're getting a driver's license, or you could be traveling, or you're studying a lot. Around 8th of Feb, Venus is gonna square Uranus, so you could be receiving some kind of an unexpected or sudden news regarding your partnership, regarding your career, or your children, or one of your parents. Or regarding money, this could be a day of sudden expenditure or some kind of a sudden situation with finances or food. 10th of Feb, Venus enters Pisces, which is your third house, for around a month. It's gonna stay there until 6th or 7th of March. You could be brainstorming a lot, you could be working on your career a lot more, literally, or you could be probably gaming a lot more or dealing with your hobbies way more, or you could be communicating with your children and interacting with your children a lot more. This is usually a pleasant time with your younger siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, and a pleasant time with your driving situation, your travel situation. You could also be buying new vehicle as long as Venus is here. Around 12th of Feb, Mercury is gonna conjunct a North Node in your third house. Mercury rules your sixth house and your ninth house, so there could be major changes in terms of your health, your work life, major changes in terms of travel. You could be traveling around that time. You could be dealing with something regarding legal stuff or academics or religion and faith. Or third house topics again, like your younger siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, or your vehicles or travel. Valentine's Day, 14th of Feb, Saturn enters Aries. Aries is your fourth house. Saturn has been in your third house since 2023, and Saturn will move into your fourth house for 2 years, 2 months until mid April 2028. Saturn in your fourth, you could have issues with your family or your property. You could have disagreements with one of your parents, or this could be a time where your family could be having a really tough time, or this is a time where one of your parents could go through a really tough time. You could be buying or selling property around this time. Around 16th of Feb, Sun is squaring Uranus. Sun is in your second house and it rules your eighth house. So you could receive some kind of a sudden news, or there could be some sudden or unexpected situation regarding your finances or your other eighth house topics such as inheritances, taxes, your reproductive system, excretory system, or your in-laws. Around 16th of Feb, Mercury is gonna trine Jupiter. So you could be receiving some kind of a positive news regarding your partnership or anything contractual or your business. Or you could be having pleasant time with your younger siblings, your cousins, your relatives, or your neighbors. Or there could be positive information regarding your vehicle, or your abroad travel, or your academics, or court cases, legal stuff. 17th of Feb, there's gonna be new moon in Aquarius. This is the first eclipse of 2026. This is partial a solar eclipse. Aquarius is your second house, so there could be some kind of major changes or new stuff regarding your finances or your dietary habits. You could either be starting a new income stream, or maybe you're getting a hike, or you could be changing your food habits. 18th of Feb, Sun enters Pisces, which is your third house. You're probably interacting a lot more with your neighbors, your younger siblings, or your relatives, or your vehicles. Around 18th of Feb, Venus is gonna be conjunct your North Node. Venus rules your 10th house and your 5th house, so there could be some kind of major changes with either one of your children or regarding your career. Or there could be major changes in your passion projects or your hobbies. You could be changing careers or getting promoted. Around 20th of Feb, Saturn is going to be conjunct Neptune. So, on the topics of your family, your home, your property can be confusing and hazy. Since Saturn rules your first house and your second house, you could feel way more sensitive, or things regarding your finances can be confusing. Around 22nd of Feb, Venus is gonna be trining Jupiter in your 7th. So this is a really good relationship day, or you could be having a really good time with your younger siblings or your neighbors or your relatives, or regarding topics of your career, or one of your children could be going through a good time, or it could simply be a good time regarding a relationship or your business. You could be having a good time with your partner. 26th of Feb, Mercury goes retrograde until around 20th of March for 22 days in Pisces. Mercury retrogression can delay things, it can cause misinformation. You might have to re-evaluate or redo stuff, especially regarding the topics of your third house. So there could be misinformation or delay of information regarding information in general, since third house is the house of communication. So you might have to check and recheck any information that you put out or any information that you receive, especially regarding your health, your work, your travel, and legal stuff, academics also, or when you're dealing with your younger siblings, neighbors, vehicles, cousins, or relatives, or travel. Around 27th of Feb, Mars is gonna square Uranus. This could be a time for sudden expenditure, or there could be some kind of a sudden news, especially regarding money. Mars rules your 11th house and your 4th house, so you could be receiving sudden information regarding your home, your property, your family, or one of your parents, or one of your friends, or anything regarding social media other than finances and food. Around 27th of Feb, Sun is gonna be conjunct a North Node in your 3rd house. Sun rules your 8th house, so there could be major changes, especially in terms of finances, regarding it could be your inheritance, your taxes, stocks, anything regarding your reproductive system, your excretory system, anything regarding surgeries, or your in-laws, or one of your younger siblings, or your cousins, or relatives, or your neighbors could be going through some kind of a major change, or your vehicles. Around 28th of Feb, Mercury is gonna be conjunct Venus. Mercury rules your 9th house and your 6th house. Venus rules your 5th house and your 10th house. So you might have to travel regarding career. You'll probably receive some kind of information regarding one of your children, or your hobbies, or regarding your dating life, or you could receive some kind of information regarding one of your parents or your bosses. So the positive news could be regarding your health, your work, regarding career, or things regarding a legal or academic situation or travel situation, you're getting some kind of a positive news. That is it for your Feb, Capricorn. Take care.